Other ASEAN nations follow, you think?
No, look, this is not the start of an easing cycle in this region.
Or
far from it. We still expect some other central banks in this region to continue hiking because, like I said, the spillover from what's happening in the U.S. banking sector is very limited to this part of the region. It's U.S. specific. Inflation in certain countries here are still rather high, like in India and Philippines, for example. So we still expect like RBI and BSP to continue hiking. And even, I think, I'm looking for the MAS to continue tightening in April as well.
Okay. I hate to stick with the United States because I really wanted to talk about Japan, but next time, in terms of QT, do you think that's dead, considering what they've done in terms of the lending facility?
Yeah, that's a very good question. If you look at what the Bank of England did last year, for example, when the gilts were getting smashed, they sort of ease and continue to tighten at the same time. So I suspect we'll probably see a continuation of QT. Now, obviously, you have this new facility, which in a sense eases things. But, I think the Fed will probably continue to pursue their autopilot on QT for a while. But they'll be nimble. I think they'll continue to assess and see how things continue to play out.
Really, really quickly, does this change your perspective, everything that's happened over the last week in terms of what the Bank of Japan is going to do? Because they've got a little bit more leeway now when it comes to YCC.
Yeah, look, again, the outcome of the wage negotiations, as you mentioned, is going to be very critical for that. We'll see where it lands. There's no doubt, we're going to see, more inflation pressure in Japan, and that's really going to put pressure on yield curve control further down the track now. Currently, obviously, given the massive rally in U.S. rates, the market's backed off from the 0.5%. But I think this is temporary. Eventually, I think once, hopefully, the situation in the U.S. calms down, we're going to start to see the yield curve control and the 0.5 being tested by the market again.